Hey, Travis, you obviously have to be happy with the way your team responded. Was it a case of just them knowing that they had to play better today, or did you have to kind of, push them along and motivate them a little bit to come out and play a little harder today?
Well, the one thing about our group is we can be honest with them. I think we've done that all year. We do it all the time. We just didn't play very well last game. And, we had a good meeting last night. We talked to our group. Call it motivation, call it whatever you want, but we had to play better today. We had to have a response. I was confident we'd get a response out of our group tonight. We've always got it in the past when we haven't played as well as we should have. It doesn't mean you're going to win, but I like that we responded with a better game and even the series.
Thomas Drance, The Athletic.
Travis, after the way game one unfolded, in the first period, it seemed like your club was able to control play. What sort of permitted you, do you think, to maybe challenge them north-south a little bit more than you managed in game one?
Well, we did a few things better tonight than we didn't in game one. Obviously, we were better with the puck, played a more direct game. I thought we were better on our feet, quicker. And, that's a good hockey team. I thought we did a good job of making them defend more than we did the first game. And, that was more of a game that we've been used to out of our group when we play well. And, we needed to win tonight. There's no doubt about it. You go down 2 against that team early in the series, be tough. And I just think mentally, too, we need to get a win tonight.
And, it was noticed in game one that their bench was loud and enjoying themselves, quieter tonight. And Bo mentioned, your club would love to keep it that way. From your perspective, how do you sort of view the difference in that sort of atmosphere in game one and game two?
I don't know. I don't think it has a bearing on the game one way or the other. Obviously in game one, they were winning, and, like most teams, you're feeling better about yourself when you win than when you lose. But I don't think it matters one way or the other. To be honest, it's not a big bearing on the game either way.
Take the next question from Brendan Batchelor, Sportsnet.
Hey, Travis, getting Tyler back in the lineup tonight, what did that mean to your group? And what does it do for you as a coach when you have another, skilled offensive guy that you can roll out there in terms of building your lines?
Yeah, I don't think he really had any influence on the game at all tonight. Kidding, Batch. It's great to have him back. Obviously gets a goal first shift. Veteran guy. Hadn't practiced really a lot with our group, and it says a lot about him as a player. I thought that line had a really strong game tonight. They could have had a few more. Toph's just so smart with the puck. He does a lot of good little plays with the puck, puts himself in a good spot. And you need all hands on deck, and he came to play tonight.
Mike Morreale, NHL.com.
Yeah, Coach. I'm just wondering, the advantage you had there in the face-off circle, you guys have been pretty dominant there. What can that do for a team?
Yeah, our team's been pretty strong on face-offs all year. We got a lot of guys that take a lot of pride in it. You want to start with the puck. It's a puck possession game. And if you can be strong in the face-off circle, that's the first point of starting with the puck and getting possession. And it's important. And our guys take a lot of pride in it.
Jeff Pettersson, TSN 1040.
Hey, Travis, within games, there are obviously moments that swing things in your favor. How important was Elias's goal with 90 seconds to go in the second period when the ice seemed like it was tilted a little bit, and then obviously for Bo to score 18 seconds into the third?
Yeah, it was. Petey's goal was big at the end of the period, and almost equally as important, Bo's goal. Feels like, in these games, it's every goal's important. But I think with a young group, it was nice to get both those goals. You'd rather have a 2-goal lead than a 1-goal lead, especially against a team like that. Wasn't our strongest second period. I really liked our first and our third. And, that was a big goal, though, at the end of the period. And obviously Bose was as well, to just get another goal and pad our lead a little bit.
Ben Kuzma, Post Media.
Travis, with Toffoli missing 10 games in the postseason and, as you mentioned, not skating much, what were your expectations of a guy who obviously was nursing an injury, had to get over it, and to come out and be that effective that quickly? I know a lot of it speaks to his experience in the game, but to have that kind of an effect that quickly, how impressed were you?
I was. I didn't know what to expect from him. We debated on what line to put him on. Petey's, he's a puck possession guy. He's playing well right now. We felt like if we put him with Petey, he could just kind of find his way around the ice a little bit. Obviously, he's got a comfort level playing with Pierce. And, it says a lot about Toph that he can come in and play those kind of minutes, and had a strong game. That line was very strong tonight. They probably could have had a few more. And I think just for the team, too, to get a goal right away, gave us some confidence that we needed.
We can take a couple more for Coach Farhan Lal, GTSN.
Coach, you talked about Petey earlier, and I know you're not surprised that he once again rose to the challenge. He seems to have done that throughout the year. But for him, with the amount they went after him physically in game one, and really again tonight, the way he was able to play, you look at that first goal at Toffoli where he protected the puck so well and two guys went after him and he was still able to make the play. When you make plays like that against a team that wants to be physical against you, what does that say?
Well, as far as what it says, it says that, he's a good player. He's a competitive player, much like the rest of our group. They want to win badly, and he's no different. It's no secret our team didn't play well last game. I think we needed every player to raise their game today, and obviously those guys are included. Petey, Hughes, all our skilled guys. And, I think Petey's a smart guy. He understands that the playoffs are physical and, skilled guys are to be leaned on. And he embraces it. He hasn't backed away from it from the very first game against Minnesota. And I'm not surprised that he had a great game tonight. And I expect him to continue to get better.
Take the last question for Coach Joey Kenward, Sportsnet.
Hi, Travis. How impressed are you with the fact that not only did your team put up as many goals as they did, but I think you set a franchise playoff record for shot blocks tonight? Yeah,
well, that team shoots a lot of pucks at the net. Seemed like they were shooting it from everywhere. And, we got a lot of brave guys back there. They'll get in the way of the puck. I think defensively that's been part of it. We've tried to pack it down and play inside the house a little bit. And when you do that, you're going to have to block some shots, and playoff hockey is part of that. You got to pay a price to win, and our guys paid a price tonight.